Cheers, COD family! It's your princess. Welcome to my live stream. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, Trick, King Yummy, Captor. So let me type real quick here in the chat also. I need the chat banner real quick. Let me open this here. We have some more giveaways today to give away. Oops. How do I do the @ sign on a, oh, that is so annoying. Let me copy and paste it here. Copy. How can I do the @ sign on a on a Windows keyboard? Does anyone know how I get that @ Is it that? No, that's not. No. Here I got it. Copy. Perfect. Now I can put this here in the German chat. Why is it so complicated always? Zone 2 stats. And giveaways live YouTube. Sorry guys, I have to fix that real quick till I copied that all. Then I copied this one. If you would see me here trying to work out something, how I can Perl. So let me check if that works here. Yeah, so I posted it everywhere. This is our world chat, by the way. Oh my God. WB, but he's super active here in chat. Is it something? He's always so funny. I love him. I love him in the world chat. So welcome everyone here. We have Sid here, Manu here, Davis here, Senate here, additional. Welcome everyone here on my stream, and I have still some giveaway codes I can give away through today. And I wanted a little bit to go through the stats of our Zone 2. I mean, when we look at our map design, what is the situation right now? Everyone know we had our Diplo on our KVK was a little bit special. Is that the right word to say? Wait, 72K champs giveaway still not completed. No, Davies. I got a little bit busy with work. I mean, real life sometimes happens. So I have some left. So who still want to get some, or for a friend or anything? We were super busy fighting in our Zone 2 versus WB all the time. Right now, we could take control over the Hydra and the plateau over here. But WB has the advantage. They have 4 shells over here, and who follow me a little bit longer knows that EIS, we're going to a new server, so we have only 2 shells where we can use the bastions. So we have to see how that goes during Dragon Zone, and our Dragon Zone opens tomorrow, 13:20 something UTC. It wasn't special, just SSG wanted to be drama queens and push from Wakanda. Hi, Tinsy, welcome. Tinsy, I saw earlier a good friend sent me a picture when you aggroed the Shadow Forts company and threw it into the enemy. He said it was you. It was very funny to watch. Just to talk the matchup everyone else agreed on. Yeah, honestly, at the end, we are at the matchup. which was proposed from the beginning. So what I do fully not understand why we didn't announce that from the beginning. I don't know what was the tactic behind. It's not on me to judge that. When we look a little bit at the alliance power over here, so to make a little summary from the Diplo, it was at the beginning, everyone wanted a 3 versus 3, but it kind of didn't work out because SSG said at the end they will go solo. So, and I think SSG is still, yeah, you see here in different shells, WB is still in different shells, so you have to add that power-wise. In my stats sheet, I have also the historical power, so we can look at the whole server. I think that makes it super interesting. Medusa sounds good. I have bad luck. So, so what will be the end situation is, I mean, EIS and NTS, they were allied from the beginning, and WB and TFS, and SSG wanted to go solo, then A2G said they go solo as well. At the end of the day, after I think a few days in Zone 2, SSG decided to ally with TFS WB, in my opinion, as kind of expected. And so we got A2G for the final zone. Over here, I mean, merits-wise, you can't really look at the stats, in my opinion. Too many people did merit farming, but some had to do merit farming because they had no fights anymore going on. But, and I think WB is much higher here in merits. They, yeah, they have here 449, so they are at 1.7, something like that. I think we have some in EIS as well still. So merits-wise, WB and EIS, we fought till yesterday, basically. So final zone, we have to see. We get always the extra stats, and today I have the Zone 2 stats from our Zone 2 with the dates, and I think the Zone 3 stats we pull tomorrow. So that is kind of the situation here right now. If you look over all the rankings, I think you can definitely say merits-wise, you see it here, SSG, EIL. I mean, SSG now fighted a lot against A2G and NTS a little bit. But you see here, it's mostly WB, EIS, because we had just the most fights going on. That is just something like you have to see. I mean, I can only talk for myself, and I think I can talk for EIS as well. I had no time to merit fight anymore after Zone 2 opened. I think I merit farmed, you can say a million something as merit farmed, what I needed at the beginning for the Timeless Treasury. The rest is fighting merits. So I always pull the stats for myself because I want to know at the end of the season how many fighting merits I got. And this time it was not possible because I think the Timeless Treasury additional elixir is too valuable for the final zone. So I got that the first 3 days, and for that was merit farming just needed. So yeah, but this is the situation right here, right now. So we have secured the plateau. We have to see how that goes during Dragon Zone. So let's see. I'm super excited and hyped for the final zone. I mean, it is a super, yeah, let me say it like this. The Dragon Zone has a super much choke point, so it is a lot of bastion fights, a lot of mountains, a lot of bridges. You see all over here. Who doesn't know it, the dragon access is from the bottom, so the only way you can enter the dragon is via that bridge from the bottom over here. You can touch the dragon from the top, but you cannot enter it. So there is, in my opinion, a little bit of advantage on the SSG TFS side, who can just come from the bottom and secure that area a little bit good. But we will see how it goes. That will definitely be bastion fights all over here, there are bridges. So yeah, kind of depends who sleeps less on Easter, I think. Currently soloing forts with farms, sending 2K troops each. Oh, Ramo ist aber auch gut dabei. What Ramo? Is Ramo? And probably you said it in the rankings. Is there a Ramo? I mean, personal power, we have still here Satoru, who has an Nephisto account, Extinct here, super high power. That guy, he's coming, when we fighted against him, he was coming, 5 bombing troops and just healed 100 million resources again. It is super crazy. That is kind of a little bit the power players over here who want to watch that. I'm a little tiny person over here, and I'm close to be fully healed. I wanted to be healed for the Dragon Zone, so I will be tomorrow fully healed, full elixir, ready to fight. But let's go a little bit into the stats. Big Merit Extinct. He was in IM with you, okay. So, let me check real quick over here if I have everything ready. How can I see my different pictures? Yeah, that one is here. No, that is not the right one. Where can I see my other? Ah, here it is. Because here I have this one. Okay, this should be the stats, and I hope it is still in the correct thing. So let's go and look into the stats over here. So before we talk about that stats, guys, make sure that everyone know how the stats are pulled. It is the Zone 2 stats over here from March 30th to April 5, because that was the most duration during the Zone 2 fights. EIS, WB, they fight it much longer after, but that was the high intense fighting where all the Zone 2s. And at this point, let me maybe color it a little bit. You see here, all accounts, that means it includes all farming accounts, and that is 60 million plus power. So in my opinion, this is the stats we have to look on, because that are the active accounts who are really able to participate in a war. And when we look at the pairings, we can look a little bit like this. So this was our pairing for our Zone 2. The historical power is the data from the March 30. So you see over here, EIS was at 19.3 billion fight power. WB was at 21.2 billion fight power. And you see here, Merit's pretty equal, both close to a billion. You see that the dead troops was a little bit higher on the WB side. So they took, a little bit. It is 4 million more dead troops. So that means we traded better on the bastions. That is an indication I see out of that. And Zone 2 war kills is 3.3 billion to 2.8 billion. But kind of let me assume they have maybe, when I look at the merits, they have maybe a little bit more T4 players like we have. That is kind of what I expect. If I will ever migrate, I'll come to you. Tinsy IS, oh yeah! That would be so cool if we would have that one day. That would be so cool if we have that one day. So, the second one, so maybe let me do the first giveaway over here in the meantime, because I want to check if the codes still work out. So the first person, no one has more than a few T4 players. Doug, I just kind of assumed because, let me give here the yellow again. I just assumed it a little bit because the merits were so equal and the kills were so much higher. That's why I kind of assumed, or was it, probably they sent a lot of workhorses or something as well. Depends if Doug would want me. Medusa, we have then maybe talk to Doug. So yeah, let me switch over, and I hope that works out properly here when I go in the giveaways. maybe next. The giveaway code would be GGWB. Regular, oh my God, I switched by mistake. Next keyword, next. GGWB. Subscribers get a double chance to win. So I will make this one now, and Nightbot will it send it over here? Yeah, GGWB for the first giveaway. So we can go back to the fight. I type it in here, GGWB giveaway. Is the giveaway. So type GGWB in the chat if you want to win it, and then I directly type it in the chat. So, and don't forget to put a like on the stream, guys. I would appreciate that a lot. That helps me out here as well. And we go in the meantime till you type GGWB in the chat. We go to the next pairing. So the next pairing we had in zone 2 was TFS SSG, because that was still the situation. SSG went solo, so they were fighting each other. After a few days, they just kind of let's make a green over here. So just when you look numbers-wise, EIS 155, that is kind of also because we just started a season ago on a new server, so we couldn't recruit more. Next season, that will look different members-wise. WB had 183 members, so I think we had a super good fighting zone, and the stats from ours shows that we kind of did a good job over there with less members and fighting power, less power. So I think we still did a super good, decent job with only 2 alliance shells. So SSG, TFS, they fought each other. It was, you see here, 165 players with 21.9 billion. SSG started on a new server as well. TFS 145 and 18 billion fighting power. This was the difference of the fighting merits over here. And these are the dead troops both sides took. And these are the war kills. And then we had the fight over here, but I will add something soon because A2G fought on 2 sides. Let's give them the orange over here. So A2G fought NTS at the beginning. NTS strongest team here. You see definitely with 22.8 billion power, 190 players, and we all know the power of NTS. They played against A2G with 18.5 billion power. Merits-wise, I will tell you why A2G got a little bit higher, because they had after that, these 2 alliances fought each other also. After it was kind of A2G and SSG fought later again in their zone 3, because NTS just kind of pushed out A2G. I think it was 2 days or something like that. They pushed them out of the zone 2. So NTS was really dominating that zone 2 over here. And then SSG and TFS, it was SSG was dominating. And then they allied, and then SSG decided to fight A2G a little bit. So that influences here the merits as well. That's why the kills and the merits are here probably higher, because if you would only get the first 2 days from the zone 2 fight, the stats here would look a little bit different. So let's go here for the next giveaway. So the first winner of the giveaway, congratulations, is Riz over here. So DM on Discord at princess.tv. So you DM me on Discord. You DM me on Discord, and I send you later out the giveaway code. And this we can pin perfectly. Congratulations, Riz. DM me on Discord and you get your gift code later. So these are kind of the stats from the Zone 2. I mean, when we look now, I mean, members-wise and total power-wise, I mean, let me build the summary of the wait, when we have here, do you still see it? I mean, when I scroll a little bit down, yeah, perfect. Let's build here the EIS, NTS, A to G team, and let's build over here the SSG, WB, TFS team, so we can make here. So we have the members plus and we have here the WB plus SSG plus TFS. So you see here, numbers-wise, our side has a little bit more members. Now let's look at the power. EIS plus NTS plus A to G. And we have here the SSG plus TFS plus, where's WB here? So this is kind of the matchup for the final zone. So in my opinion, that looks like a pretty close match. We have the power advantage on the side of SSG, WB, TFS, and we have a little bit of number advantage on the side of EIS, NTS, A2G. So Dark doesn't need 1K chance. So it is kind of looking very equal. I mean, what do you guys think about our matchup? What do you guys think about our matchup? When we look now, stats-wise, it should be really equal. I mean, when we go back here and we look a little bit at the map, what can we expect? I mean, SSG is definitely entering here. Then the other sides here is A2G and NTS. EIS over here, WB and TFS coming over here as well. They build over as well. They bring in 3 shells, I think, in the final zone. SSG brings in 2 shells. WB brings in how many shells? They bring in their WBB. They bring in WBA. And probably C or D here, or is that A or B? Yeah. And C is coming as well in the Dragon Zone. So WB brings 3 shells. I mean, it will be rough. Critically mind your own business. Freeze rings are great when people use them. Coffeezilla is. Who is Coffeezilla? Is that Godzilla? Is it our Zilla? This is essentially the most balanced way for us to play in the final zone, in my opinion. I do totally agree, Ryuko. I do totally agree. I mean, in my opinion, I just don't understand why we didn't agree to that for the beginning. You know? I just do fully not understand why we just did that. But that is something, yeah, we have to. So, okay. So we get another winner. Oh my God, we got the next giveaway winner over here. Critically, you won the next giveaway. Congratulations. If you want to join, you can still enter with GGWB. That is the way to DM me on Discord, and we re-roll one more time again. Oh my God, this is really rigged. It's Ritz again. You can't win double, so we have to re-roll it. It is so crazy. Maybe I can check mark that here because they already won. Okay. So third winner is no. Message me on Discord as well. Princess, your bot is rigged for real. Oh my God. How is this not rigged? Oh my God. So DM me on Discord. DM me on Discord that we can just see it. I wanted to go back into the rankings. But it will be hard to add all alliance merits. And I feel like you cannot really compare it because it is really people did merit farming. I mean, TFS had basically no more fighting since the few days with SSG. I think they had a friendly war with them, but then because SSG was focusing here, so TFS kind of had to merit raid to empty the store as well. There was probably no other chance. So here SSG pushed into the zone 3 of A2G, and then there were NTS were supporting with long marching a bit. So, but they didn't make it far. You see here they stuck on the spire, and the other zone 3s were basically no war because yeah, we were just busy with WB here. I think I will never forget that plateau situation, and it was the whole day back and forth. So it is basically that kind of looks like 10 days or something like that. The map looks like this. You all allow 15 million plus farms? Just curious. Oh my God. Oh. Tinsy, here you got your dark answer. No, you have still to DM me on Discord. I don't see it yet. So we go for one more winner. Oh my God! Congratulations, Tinsy! DM me on Discord. If you can't use the code by your own because you already got too much from conning creators, there was somewhere in the same bench or something like that, then you can give the giveaway code to a friend. And I hope my codes are not expired yet. I have that few ones left, but they told me they are valid for a month, so it should still work. Finally, I won. Both WB and EIS healed near equally. Where's my gift, Miku? You have to join the giveaway code. You have to give in GGWB, and then you have a chance to win. And then you have a chance to win. And we have another winner here, Davis. Congratulations. So, and one last with this code. Last time to type in GGW, and we choose a winner as well. Godforsaken, you won as well. Maybe we roll more out of this one because there's still so many participated. And one last time, GGWB for the win. If you don't type it, Miku, you can't win. And King Yummy is there as well. DM me on Discord. And one last. We give them out. Sanat FH, you won as well. Congratulations. So here are the giveaways for now. And I have to make a little bit a list of that I don't how do I make screenshots on I totally forgot about that. How I make screenshots on the Windows keyboard. Anyone know the short? Sanat, message me on Discord, princess.tv. You can either send me a friend request or you message me directly. Then you can really win. So I give you in the meantime a little bit here. Look to the stats. If anyone know the keyboard combination for a screenshot on a Windows keyboard, please let me know. It was the Windows thing. My God. Yes, it worked for me. It worked for me. It worked for me. It worked for me perfectly. So now I have them and I can put them here, save them in my Discord real quick. Perfect. So let me see how much winners we have left. Yeah, we have a few more codes, but not many left. So yeah, this is how it will be. Does anyone know there is still some fighting going on before the final zone? There's a hidden subplot here, former LTS member versus former LTS leadership. Okay, I give you in the meantime, we make a new giveaway code over here. So I type you, this is the next giveaway over here. Final zone hype. Type FZ hype in the chat like this, copy and paste, and then you can win again. And we look in the meantime if everyone else is still fighting. TFS is fighting, but I kind of, that feels kind of like a Ameritrade. Or no, that is just, they're just doing Crucible. Where is here Ameritrade? I don't see something. Or maybe Guns is testing, that can also be the case. But I feel we have no fights going on here. Let me check through my lists over here. So we have here the other KVK. I will definitely have an eye on. I mean, everyone watched it. I think 2 days ago, Echo tried to come and invade the zone 3 of WAO. We have WAO over defending over here, their zone 3. And Echo wanted to invade it, and they made it to place a bastion. I think the bastion was around here, somewhere here. But WAO made it to push them back, so there is silence in that since that one push. Then we have here I think the most critical part here is RAC tried to push in BDO zone 3, but they didn't make it. They burned the bastion a few times, but they didn't make it. And then here, Chi-Chi, zone 1 locked right now, trying their best, going into the zone 3 of BDO. But I mean, I can't understand that the devs made the same mistake like last season on the map again. A bastion on a plateau, which you can only reach here with a few cities. It is the normal way to walk is through a spire all the way up here through a plateau. I mean, how can you design a map like that, which is just impossible to break without bastions? It is just impossible. I don't know. I've been watching that spire for past 2 hours, wondering what you guys were gonna do. Oh, I almost wish we weren't fighting so I could watch Echo tomorrow, to be honest. I mean, I think our KVK is probably a little bit more equal. That is what I think. But I mean, we can check here. Let me make a little poll over here. Let's make a poll for our KVK over here. I created a poll so you guys can vote for tomorrow. You guys can vote. Echo BDO will take chokes and win. I mean, I feel like that KVK is more decided than ours. Because, I mean, Echo is just a big power advantage, and they have a lot of big Kraken players. Chi-Chi is kind of zone locked in I doubt that ROG and WAO and RAC can beat BDO and Echo, but prove me different. Everything is possible always, you know? So go and vote up to my poll. Who will make our Dragon Zone tomorrow? Who will win? I'm super excited. And if you're hyped like me, let me check here a little bit. Yeah, Chi is where are they now going? They are now going in. They go in for their original. That is the zone 2, right? Probably. I mean, I don't know how they will try to make any step in the final zone. They can maybe do tomorrow some push when BDO and Echo is distracted with final zone, but it will be super rough. Guns Paul said 54% SSG TFS WB win. Yeah, let's see what my poll says. Poll is up. You can vote. Is Chi a top 10? Maybe power-wise. I think it's maybe 70-30 in favor of Echo and BDO. I kind of agree. I have one other one marked here. I have not so many KVKs marked. I think here is IA, Luno, HWG, OO, YY. Or is it only OO and YY is the player? Something, yeah. Are they fighting anywhere? Or 3-3? OO. I sometimes cannot so good remember the names. Luno is over here. But there's no fighting either. So everyone is seriously preparing for that Dragon Zone. And with that being said, I need that Elixir Stone real quick because look at me, fully healed tomorrow with full Elixir, but I need to grab that Elixir Stone. And beside that, I will just farming mana, doing some Darklings. Guys, if you're in the final zone tomorrow, like me as well, make sure you finish the Crucible with that extra levels because you still get some hospital and done is done. So I think who plan to do it now because I don't think we have any time. GG can join war after 12 hours, I think. Maybe they will make it, but I think they are kind of zone locked. I don't think BDO gives that away. They will send a few players, reinforce that bastions, and then they are stucking. Nagao, if you want to participate in the giveaway, you can also do that. If you type in the chat, you just have to copy and paste this one. This is put that in the chat and you come into the pool with the giveaway. Oh my God, who the I knew it. just to show up on the screen. And Ryuko, promise me you don't push tonight. I don't want to fight before final zone. I was so happy I'm healed. Are you healed, Ryuko? Are you fully healed? Is the top 2 alliances in the KVK I called at season start Echo and BDO would win. They knew it when they made the agreement too. Also, RAC is better than BDO. I mean, RAC, they kind of proved. I mean, they took over the zone 2 of BDO. Did they not fully push them out? Let me go back to that. I have here some markers, but then I have always to orientate myself. Let's look. I think that was that zone. Yeah, here is, you see RAC in that they have both giants, the Hydra, but they didn't make it into the zone over here. So it will be super interesting, but you have also to see over here since Echo built up here in the Chi zone 3. These 2 regions have the entry from the bottom. So what BDO and Echo will do is they will just Let's go a little bit closer. They will secure these 4 bridges. These are the only 4 chokes which you have to block with bastions to secure the dragon. So that is what BDO and Echo will do. And I highly doubt RAC, WAO, and ROG are strong enough to make it through. I will be healed before pass opens. Yeah, same for me. BDO gave it away to push. GG. They did not win that zone. Oh, they gave it away? Okay, to push GG. I mean, they probably did it, that they pushed GG and Echo came over pushing GG as well. They made sure they can both entry from the bottom over here. I mean, Echo, Echo fighted everywhere. Echo was fighting their zone 2. They pushed back WAO. Then they fighted the zone 2 against GG, their zone 3. They tried to invade WAO. I think now they are healing and prepping for the final zone as well. Let's see if there's still something going on. I mean, GG yesterday or the day before, they burned the bastion twice, but that was when RAC was pushing on the other side. But it is nearly, and they had that towers over here. They try now to, build that tower to connect that areas again, because Echo came and just kind of cutted them. They had, it's crazy. It is really crazy. And Echo is holding them back from building that tower, so they have to wait till the timer runs down. I think that tower is already building the whole day. And then we can see if something is happening here. But that, I think it's kind of hitting to GG's downtime anyway. So they won't try before tomorrow, you know. They will just chill, and probably tomorrow they will start another try to going through that. Okay, let me calculate how much giveaway codes we still have. We have. Okay, now we enter the giveaways again, that we can give them away. So. The Nightbot needs to get ready. So let's go. First winner will be Medusa! Congratulations! I'm so happy. Just normally. Oh, hi, Sves. How are you? Can you tell Toby to buy a PC? Yeah, he really needs one. He really, really, really needs one. Sves, are you ready for tomorrow? You're playing in NTS, right? BDO is here. What are this? That is GG Ghost walking home. Are they still fighting somewhere? But it doesn't show me on the map that they are fighting. Are they going here? Maybe they. Oh, here's some fighting going on. BDO is now holding back GG from. Let's see how that goes over here. Rigged. Captain runs an active alliance with good players, but the average power gap per player is what has hurt them now. Yeah, probably, yes. Hello, Nemesis, welcome to the stream. If you still want to join the giveaway, Final Zone Hype is the keyword. Put it into the chat. We will pull out of that a few more winners. So if you want to join, make sure you put that into the chat, then you have a chance to get a giveaway. So what is the situation right here, right now? So that is BDO, okay. So GG has, okay, BDO has basically no giant. No giant and no Hydra. because they focused on the zone 3 defending, so Chi could make the way back. I missed that part that Chi made it back over here. But yeah, they had to get that pass 4 here. Probably they were busy with RAC over here and had to defend this. And it's Chi pushing them more back. But let's see how that works. Maybe just a distraction to bring them all here, making them teleport, being annoying. Unlike Noir, they force pilots into accounts though. So in short time, they will be unbeatable. Ah, you mean Echo is like Noir just recruits on power? I mean, you have to give Echo that they don't. I mean, Noir, in my opinion, what I feel like was sometimes the issue in Noir. I mean, we matched Noir 4 seasons ago, or yes, 3 seasons ago. Depends how you look at it. So in my opinion, Noir did a big mistake when you have all that Krakens and when you have all that power and when you have all the people who resourceful like crazy, then go at least in some challenging matchups. And Noir did a big mistake. They took the easy wins. So all their Krakens get bored because they had a superpower, but they couldn't use it. They didn't have fun. The fight there was just no fighting existing. And all the Diplo wins are kind of overpowering, made the people boring and leave and break Noir as well. So we have to see how that goes. Final zone hype for the giveaway. So let's go. We going into the next giveaways over here. The Don69 won the next giveaway. Message me on Discord. And don't forget to vote on my poll, guys. Who will win our final zone? And winners can DM me on Discord, princess.tv. Don't forget that. Can we circle back that and say Saturo instead of Noir, please? Tinsy. Sves, I just won't be hit my 1 billion kills after being bored the whole season. I can imagine, Sves. How far are you from the 1B kills? 1B kills is crazy good. I'm super hyped for the season. Hi, Vanyo! Tinsy, I DM'd you, no response. What do you think? I'm live streaming right now. You get a response with the code after my live stream. Is that okay for you? Oh, Tinsy, you're the cutest. Well, I wonder what Echo does in next KVK. Do they go truly solo if they don't have a BDO in their KVK? 50 million only to 1 billion kills? That sounds crazy good, Sves. Crazy cool. No way, the Nightbot is interacting. Wait, okay. Oh, why is that Nightbot so annoying? I have to change that again. Last time the Nightbot was against Medusa, because when you put too many emotes or when you put caps, you write in caps, it totally freaks out and removes it. So, okay, we choose. So we had now winning. The Don won this one and Medusa won this one. So we choose one more Zeitrich Summer. Zeitrich Summer, is that German? I have no idea how to say that in English correct. Zeitrich Summer. Yeah, now oh my God, now I got it. It is 100% German, but it is super German slang. Zeitrich Summer. Zeitrich Summer? Zeitrich Summer? Something like that. But you won. DM me on Discord for the giveaway code. Congratulations. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. They felt like they could win owning South Choke and with BDO, which is true. DM me on Discord. Don't forget. I messaged you on Discord on perfect. I hope the codes still work. Yeah, Gunther is here, Tinsy is here. I see you all. You will get your codes, don't worry. I will send the giveaways out after the I will send out the giveaways after the live stream, guys. That is just something I have to it's impossible without my multitasking skills to manage that beside. Peaky, welcome. If you want to join the giveaway as well, FZ Hype in the chat. FZ Hype is the way for the giveaway. And don't forget to like the stream, guys. That also helps me and supports a little bit my channel. So if you don't mind, put the thumb up button. I would appreciate it. So we give 10 more minutes on the poll, and then we look what my community thinks. I mean, it was a close poll on Gunswan, so I need to keep an eye that I don't give too much winners and not have enough giveaways left, but I think we are super fine. 1, 2. I'm not on Team EIS in that poll. You are not, Tinsy? How can you not trust in us? How can you not trust in us? How is that possible? How is that not possible? But here's not much going on either. So they are just trying to totally block. Oh, thanks, Piggy, for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean, it is the, in Germany we say, die Ruhe vor dem Sturm, so the calmness before the storm. Everyone is prepping for the final zone. Where did you read not? Oh, I'm on EIS team in that poll. Oh, okay, sorry. Forgive me, Princess Trolling. I mean, I had seriously, that was also a reason why I had no time to do YouTube so much, because I just got super busy in real life. So some work and stuff, I had to fix that before we go in the final zone. But I can tell you guys, the next 4 days I have off. And I will totally enjoy our final zone. I can't wait to get it. So we go for the next giveaway winner. Right now here, let's see who will win. Chess, congratulations. DM me on Discord. We will get another one. Blue Cheese, congratulations as well. Let me check how many codes I have left. The worst would really be overspending. So from that, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we got it. Okay, I feel so bad. If I make one too much, then we have really an issue. The next one winner is Anor here in the stream. DM me on Discord, princess.tv. You messaged me on Discord. Perfect. Thank you so much. Zeitig Summer. Now I have to write slang. It is so hard to, if you have to go from English into German and then into a German really slang, which is a little bit hard. What is your Discord, Chess? It is in the pinned comments. Princess.tv is my Discord. Discord is princess. And you either add me as a friend or you just send me a DM. It will saying, you can still send kind of a DM request. It is working as well. Oh, blue cheese, congrats then, first time winning, that's perfect. Don't forget to message me on Discord. So, 1, 2, 3. I think we should be perfectly fine when I do 3 more, but if I overdo it, that is the worst part you can do. But it should work out now. So we have... Is there Fook here as well? I didn't see him yet, or did I miss his hi? Is he here, silently, lurking around? Da Fook! Medusa. He's not here, right? He's probably sleeping. I mean, Germany time is 11 p.m. So he's probably sleeping here, going to be ready for the final zone. How long is that elixir stone here? Let me get it one more time. Oh, in the meantime, I need still to do some jugglings. My CP is full soon as well. That is really something I totally enjoy. Oh, how is the auto juggling working here? Is it working? Jugglings, auto. Up to every level. Who wants to be on my stream again? It is crazy, crazy. Where's my Solia? Where is she? So I think we go with this one. And that we leave at the elixir stone a little bit. So who was trolling me? I didn't see it. Do I even have the counter scout on? Probably not. Who scouted me? Where do I see that? Who scouted me? Ah, here. That was Ryuko earlier. Someone kind of scouted and then was ashamed to be on the stream or what and stopped scouting me. Why did it not start? I have to. I have probably here to. Start this. I wanna do. Start. Finally, they do something. Finally. So let them scout you to see your resources. I do it too as an intimidation tactic. Did you do Crucible, Medusa? Yes, for sure I did. I did it directly last night at Reset. I did all the Crucible and then I did all the extra rewards. I mean, Crucible gives you not much hospital, but these stages give you hospitals. But I got a hero token from it, so I did everything. I even did the Darkness Rises today. So I got all free rewards and I'm happy. I'm so happy the event calendar is kind of looking empty because we have to focus on PvP. Oh my God. Okay, I have to fix that Nightbot after my, let's choose, I think we can choose 3 more. Kaylin, congratulations, you won as well with the final zone hype. Everyone who is new can still join, but we are done soon with the giveaways. We have 2 more to go. So it's Kaylin, congratulations. We have Peaky, who also won the giveaway. Congratulations. And last but not least, who will be our last one? Nagao! Congratulations! Oh, my season 1 buddy. DM me on Discord. Why should I save the CP? Okay, and now we have to, I have to deactivate that Nightbot now. I hope it's deactivated. For what should I save the CP? I don't use my boxes. I save all my CP is saved for the trolls. To use CP items, checkmark was off, guys. Was it? It was off, yes. Anor, see? Save the CP. Dark was yelling. Tisha, you're too late. All giveaway codes are gone. If anyone, you can maybe, Tisha, if you want, Medusa has already won, so she can give her code to a friend. So maybe you make friends with Medusa and she give you yours. That is the only way you can get it. The giveaway codes we have out, guys. Oh, cancel. Let them do their work over here. They only will do till my CP bar is down. I just needed, because I did the forts today, I needed to get these 2 keys over here. Oh, I think my training is done as well. Soon. By the way, I did the math for the Goblin Merchant. The only thing which is cheaper than the 24 hours in VIP store are the best deal from Gemswise, 24-hour speeds, and the 8-hour speeds are still the better option. Everything else then when a 5-minute is on 85%, when a 60-minute is on 80%, it's still kind of the same, and 3 hours one on 70%. The rest I do then over the 8 hours if I need. And I always buy everything for resources. You never know when you can exchange things. They brought so often exchange stuff in game. So let me do the important stuff here. And let's go back a little bit to the, let's look here what is going on. Not enough. You always need teleport? Guys, oh no, I'm back. I buy the teleports from the VIP store every week. I don't know why people not doing that. But I stock it up over the whole home kingdom and then I'm not wasting teleports. So I have still over 100 teleports for the final zone. It should be fine this time. But I will use them in final zone a lot. King of Fluffy, welcome. But I need to put on that counter scout thing again. I have so many free of them. So here you go. And then I show you maybe my preset real quick. Oh, Venue, thank you so much for helping here. Should I talk to you on Quad's Discord or send a friend request? You can do both way. It works. You can send me either a DM or friend request or do both. That's also helpful. C'est moi. I have it 24/7 on Medusa. Honestly, me normally as well, I just forget to, I sometimes forget to activate it. Now that you can do that, since we can choose that buffs here longer for so many days, I think that was such a great add-on. I kind of never check it. That is why I sometimes really miss it. I had it always on, but I mean, when you are a YouTuber, guys, I mean, people know what you have. It is not that you are the most secret spot, you have anything to hide. So here, my Aliana Garwood doing that job on the I'm so lonely on the left, someone important near me. Where are you? I did. Are you here? Yeah, but I thought maybe we get because last time we had a rule again, only 130 million plus players in the first square, and the second square was for 100 million and 10 players. And since I'm 110 player, I thought I go in second square. But we should do it merits wise, in my opinion. Some have the power, but don't have the merits. Maybe something we have to discuss with Doug at some point. And again, King Luffy. So this is done, this is done, this is done. For me, it was super important. Oh, oh my God, that poll is crazy. Top merits are DPS people half of the time. Need tanks in front, yeah, kind of agree in that. So that's why Bumble, Bebek and Humble combined. Humble Pie, Bebek, DSR, that is the people. Dark by himself for sure. That are our pure tank mains who can bomb them in and stuff like that. And I mean, it is anyway, it doesn't matter so much. The pass opens, you build in, and then you teleport over. It is really not a big deal. I just like to be because I probably will stream tomorrow, and if I stream tomorrow really fast, it's for me sometimes hard to get a teleport slot, and then I'm at least a little bit closer. Yeah, I have to wait the instruction where we anyway go and stuff like that. So Bumble, Bumble, our power combination. You see, guys, I worked so much the last week. I'm super fully not organized in my mind as the dynamic duo. The dynamic duo. I wanted first say humble, then I wanted to say be back, and then I kind of mixed it up and it came on. Bumble is very good. Yeah, you see, we have Bumble. We have the Bumble power in EIS. So, I wanted to, let's go to the poll. Why is that not working? So we get now, last time to vote, guys. Vote who will win our KVK. Who get the dragon on the division 6010? Who will get the dragon? Is it SSG, WB, and TFS, or is it EIS, NTS, and A2G? Guys, vote. I will close the vote soon. Hi, Shadows. Welcome. You can vote. Last time to vote on my poll on the stream. Hi, Dafuk. Finally, he's here. Everyone were asking about you earlier. What is that? King Luffy is taking that serious. Is that the Luffy I played with in Glory Times, or is it someone else? I played with a, but it was not King of Luffy. I think it was Captain Luffy or something like that. We played together in Glory. Yeah, yes, that I think you all lose. Oh no, we Diplo won, didn't we? Oh my God. Why is the vote near 50%? I don't know. Do you want to tell me I have too many friends in other divisions? Oh my God. Perfect. I see here more people DMing me for the giveaway. That is amazing. So I should accepted all friend requests. Probably I accepted some spam people as well. I get so many spam friend requests. And the funny part is they are all on the official Discord. So they are part of the Call of Dragons server. But then they come and sometimes I don't know why they text me because normally, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of scam. Brumble, thanks for a good season. Same to you. Nice fighting. Nice to meet you. Hi, Gold Card. Does anyone know? Yeah, he finally made it to get the counter scout. Does anyone know? Is there still fighting going on? Because if not, I think. I mean, I can show you maybe my. Let me real quick get the Elixir Stone again. I mean, we will probably get one after reset, but I want to be fully prepared. How much time for the training left? 15 minutes. So we got this refreshed. We take it back. I can show you my setup. My setup, my preset for the final zone. This is my preset for the final zone. Oh, maybe I have to bring it back and show it this way. The issue is why I'm not running Moo yet. My Moo is just, she needs some time to be awakened and being 6-star. So for this season, I just go with that one. Over here, Infantry Goris Gogol, and then I have Lily Sia because for me, still a fan of Lily Sia. That might change when I have my Moo up leveled, then I will combine Moo and Sia and Lily Velen again. Mag Hosk with Celestials, Bertohar. I don't know why people rate Bertohar so bad, in my opinion. Still a super good March. This is a trash March. It kind of supports my other legions, but everyone who follow me longer knows, yeah, I'm not a fan of Celia. I totally regret to invest in her. I should have never done it. If I could choose again, I would totally skip the G3 mages. I'm not a big fan of Sandalin either. And I would just go for Moo and Bahorn. That would be my replacement. But yeah, who could know we will get them? Brumble, you guys are good, very good fighter from WB. You guys are very good fighters as well. We had a hella good zone too. WB has my respect, and what I appreciated the most, it didn't went toxic. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fighting, and it was really good. And I'm looking forward to the final zone with you guys. Why did Princess teleport to zone 3? We are about to push WB. Don't let him fool you. Also finally fully healed. Yeah, I'm close to be that. I already have basically decided to skip those mages. I'm working on Moo as well currently. Ryuko, best idea. The issue is I was excited about the new mages. I directly maxed them. So, yes, it is just super annoying, but it is what it is. I will work on Moo. I will replace them. It's just annoying that you look at that. I fully maxed them, my Sandalin and my Celia. Thankfully, I only got that artifact till level 1 here because it is not working properly as well. Sometimes it's just bugged and you you cast it and the people, normally they are supposed to stay in that circle and cannot move, but they can move. And then the whole thing is bugged. So the whole march, including the artifact, I saw a lot of changing that artifact anyway because it has attack and HP, and when you put a double attack on it, like the Phoenix Eye, it does just better. This March is just, if anyone watched that stream who is from an earlier season, just skip the G3 mages. I would not invest in them unless they fix something. And in the last Q&A, they said they do what they are expected for. But in my opinion, yes, they buff the other marches. No. It's not good. With Moo Bahorn, I would totally go, if I would skip the G3 mages and totally go for Moo Bahorn. They work great together. I will now pair Moo Sia and Lily with Velen for it. So, but yeah, we have to wait a little bit, and that is the talent tree I will use on Moo. That is talent tree for Moo Sia. So that is, if you want to use Moo Sia, I think that's a very good talent tree. So this is the way I go. You all haters, I like that murder. You're the only one who liked that new mage, that she's remages. Bramble, I don't have Magret. Magret is really because she's so flexible and is versatile the right English word. You can use her Vista Archer and the mages. I use Magret Freygar for my archers because I had Freygar awakened. And I have the Gold Crest level 2, so that kind of made sense. So when I play archers, I play this too. And Mag Hosk with Celestials, I know everyone is a big fan of Mag Zeta, and I think Mag Zeta is slightly better than Mag Hosk, but in my opinion, Mag Hosk, that March is giving me merit since 3 or 4 seasons. I'm so happy I have that March. Sie was pan. Rayuko, hi. Already you got 30 million kills on them? On Celia Sandaline? Oh my god, I don't know what I got. That is the first. And by the way, when I'm running low on troops and I reduce, sometimes when stamina is not an issue and you have to manage your troops, then I rather run 3 mages marches with better heroes than 4 with not so good. So the first one which stays out is Sandaline Celia for me, but we can gladly look. How many kills? I have 17.5 million PvP kills. I regret this. I regret this. I regret all. And I regret I spin the wheel for that hero. And all that I cannot look at that. I just don't like them. It is really, I really don't like them. Max here just better. Yeah, Tiny is telling me that every season. I don't believe it. Mac Hosk is the way to go. Brumble, hello, are you ready to fight here? Yeah, yes, in 5 minutes. Don't make me waste my teleports. Why Max Say just sneaked 6-star, but it takes so long? Yeah, I can, but 6 million is a big W. Captain is here. Welcome, Captain. How are you doing? You ready? Your KVK look the same like ours. Nothing is going on. But you did hear. I mean, Captain, where is he? He was here in the front. He probably is at the Dragon Pass right now. Let me check where Captain is. Is Captain in the main alliance or where is he? Yeah, we have him here, so he should be. Where is he? I can click him that way as well. Because he was resource healing crazy and he was swarming the bastion of Echo. That was so crazy when I saw that. And then he just resource healed 90 million and he swarmed that bastion. I mean, when you look at the stats, 11 million dead units. And that was a crazy fight to watch. But you defended it and you made it. And now we have to see the Dragon Zone. That will be a little bit look different. You ready? Sounds good. Been thinking about Muse Young Velin. Tinsy, I thought about that as well, but then I kind of decided, and that really convinced me. I saw the report. Musia is so good, and then you run Lily Velin, and all is fine. Mu Velin is also my next goal. Tired of running his Avis Volde. Yeah, understandable. Burn 2 Bastion 5 times and burn Sod. You burned Sod? Couldn't have been a better night. You burned Sod City or you burned him in the I mean, I have from Captain. He sent me, I think, 1 report he sent me. Let me go in the banner real quick. I type with too many people and I'm in too many groups. Is it still working, the battle report? Yeah, that is the battle report we have over here. That was the when you rallied the bastion of BDO, I think. Yeah, BDO had the garrison Morgro Danville. So that was the only one you sent me. If you have, but look at the pads. Look at that Bruin Bear Amex. Everything's 3-star except that one. But that will probably be the next task for you. I was wondering they did with the shield, but looked like the report kind of worked, you know, right? I mean, here you see deaths-wise, it was for sure. I mean, the attacker have always a little bit of disadvantage in deaths, but Seth wounded was much higher on that side, so Captain wants me to make 5 calves on his face. No, you burned him? Send me the report, Captain. Are you in game? Send me the report. I mean, it's probably a negative shade. Darkness Cavalry is very nice, so I'm afraid. Yeah, Darkness from EIS, he has crazy cavalry as well, and he's super active. So that is really something. So if you don't mind, Captain, if you're still here and in game, just send me the report and go and vote for your last call out now for the vote on my poll over here. Who will win our final zone? But Ryuko, I will keep you updated, and I will just show you that if I would run a 5 March mages, it would look like this. But I will probably not even run a 5 March, even if I'm out of infantry or whatever, because it's just better for the troops go with 4 out. My Mu is not at that stage, and I have also the quest ready to go for the Press of Gigantus over here, then that will take over here. And then Musia, when Moo's in a little bit better state, then I'm totally ready to go. Send him over. Okay, let me check real quick again. Okay, so okay, let me check all that stuff here out. Oh, there was a fog. Okay. The captain, your front line, oh my God. And that was probably, that was Sot City. Okay, we have it now here. So this one, Captain Sot, okay. Hurtful here in that. This was probably Bastion again. So the first one was the city report, right? This is the city report where we have here. That is what I kind of expect is the city report over here. But no, 0 remaining. Okay, that is a lot of reports, Captain. That is a lot of reports, so I have to figure that out. So I think that is kind of because the amount of deaths is that is normal when you rally a city like that. Rallied him in the fog. That was thought as garrison. OMG, the splash is just always the topic. But you see how many deaths you went through the Bastion fights. It is incredible. Oh, Baby Kiki is now look at that pads. Guys, I really tell you, get your pads ready. That's quad rally on Sot. Oh, okay, that's a quad rally. Okay, I get that. WAO is crazy. That is really crazy. Look at that, all that deaths, guys. Bastion fights is so many deaths. And all this splash around. Crazy. Quad rally onslaught. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, oh yes, for me again, good 3 merits. So yeah, I mean, we will see how that goes. Let's see what our poll says. It's time to close the poll and see the results over here. Oh, man, see this Scheiße. Shai, we talked earlier, and you're here. When I remember correct, that is your name. I haven't seen you long in my stream. So who will take the dragon? 53% believes in us. 63 votes, guys. That is crazy. Brabble saying, darkness, please don't find me. Murder saying Ryuko is WB, so he can run Mu and it's fine. Till he have Mu, we are probably not against each other again. Let me check out here if anything is going on the ramp, but I think there's the pure silence. So let's go back and look if here's any fighting going on in the meantime. I think even here, oh, here's just Chi-Chi a little bit pushing. But that's kind of pretty much it. I mean, nothing to do. Yeah, everyone is waiting tomorrow for the Dragonstone opening. We have a really early one with 13:20 UTC or something like that. Murder Ben Ryuko, thank you. Hey. Get Angry Raw, Blood Raw, Battle Bites 3-star, and you good, but that costs a kidney already. Shy. Oh. Yeah, in my mind it was, I should just say Shy. Shizo. His normal name is Shizo. Oh my god, I don't try that again. I'm totally, seriously, my last week. Dafuk, you are so mean. You know how bad I am sometimes in spelling stuff correctly. Shy. It's just Shy. Yo, my troops were in your city. I was trying to city hop to fill the bastion. So you get hit as well when Medusa got swarmed? 14 hours to zone 5. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. I'm on TV, mom. Toulouse, are you? Is your game name the same? I'm at BTX Arise in game now. I lost bad, so I had to change my name. I doubt that. Is it the real Arise? Is even what is the status between Arise and BTX? I saw a little bit a battle in the meme channel, but then they kind of made friends and went to their discords. But I couldn't resist. Sorry, it's fine. Okay, I need to go back and study. I have an exam tomorrow by Princess Rapid. Good luck for the exam. If you don't come to Battlefield directly after, we get an issue. Oh, here I see Toulouse. Here you are. Right. But it's nothing much. But I mean, Toulouse, I'm building. Yes, it's the same. So, question. I mean, how do you feel about that situation? I mean, you kind of tried everything going through that bastion here, but I mean, it is disappointing, right? When you fight the whole time and then you had a little bit an advantage to build that territory that Echo came and cutted you. I mean, 57 minutes. If Echo not build more, they can't do much. But Echo probably when Echo will just reach it and destroy it. So, I mean, tomorrow is maybe your time to shine. But BDO built up even more defense. You see over here, they built up that keep. They own now the spire they built all around here, so it will be crazy to see what Chi Chi is doing in the background. I mean, right here now, you just probably zone locked them in the past. I'm kicking Rafit. Nothing, we don't know him really. It's fake account though, but he memed a lot of people though. You're missing Dragon Zone for exam? How dare you, Rafit? How dare you? So I think, guys, that's pretty much it. Oh, let me check real quick. Let me ask for that I can hear. Perfect. Thanks for the title. Let me train more troops. I'm already so far in the battle pass, and I bought the cheap one, $10 pack. I feel like it's much easier complete the 60 levels now. They said I put the same rewards in it, but it's, in my opinion, you reach it so much faster if you're active and doing all the quests dailies. Many go Dragon Zone tomorrow. Chi Chi need at least 36 hours to make it to Dragon Zone, just from building and destroying. That's if no one defending. When you stole my title? I mean, you had it before. I don't think you planned a big push, right? Oh, let me send one more time to the Alexius Stone before it disappears. The rest will just go farming mana. Let me get that the last time. I was about to push 50 million, but now I don't want anymore. Dark, do you want me to drop out of uni for Dragon Zone? Rafit, yes. That is probably what he would say. You're not finished with that yet? Yeah, but you have to see, I bought the cheap pack. If here in that one, what if I put analog? So I purchased only the small one. I could still buy the other one, but I don't need, because I know the spenders probably just buy this one and they reach it very fast, but why should I pay $20 if I don't get more when I only can pay $10? So there's, in my opinion, no big disadvantage if you only buy the 10. And what I would do, for example, if you in a season cannot be active or whatever reason comes in, and you can still get the second one for $10 pack as well. So it is fine. So it is fine. Unless Echo BDO already lost and they would just focus on locking Chi Chi again. Probably, yes. I kind of think Chi Chi don't make it as well. One more semester to gratitude. Maybe you need to make a off semester. Of course, Rafit. That question. No, venue 2 years and he pushed one time in that. 3K champs? What do you mean 3K champs? I don't know Vanyo at all, but I can tell his legs. He does. My honest personal opinion, Echo BDO will final zone, but that's my opinion. Just a huge difference in spenders. I fully agree. I mean, everything else would surprise me. Shai, what do you think about our KVK? Who will win? What is your opinion about that one? I think it is a little bit closer here. We will see how that will be. Ryuko, who is Benyo? Is he in EIS? Oh my god. You're trolling, guys. You're trolling. So I said, you guys try. That's the vibe. That's the vibe we need. You probably say on my stream EIS wins, and you say on Gun stream TFS wins, right, Choi? Just imagine me graduating, then getting a job, and I spend more money in COD. Don't you want that? Everyone acted like Echo and BDO took a hard challenge, but yet everyone says BDO Echo will win. I said you guys in the polls, but I don't know really. SSG look good too. SSG is crazy. I mean, they are. When you look here, Alliance, SSG is not fully healed and they are in two different shells. So you have to add the 4.5 over here. I mean, maybe there was my data, the better one, when I had a data sheet on. Do I still have it? Let me figure it out. Maybe we still go over to that. So here you see the power. That was the zone 2 fights when it was a little bit tricky, but power-wise, SSG is crazy as well. They are the second strongest after NTS. So TFS and A2G are kind of the same power-wise. Then NTS a little bit stronger than SSG, all on paper, all on this. You see here, we have a little bit more numbers, I think, but they have a little bit. I mean, SSG just has super much Krakens on their server as well. They recruited a lot of big players, so they are in a good slot. WB here, which is a little bit more power than us. I think EIS WB is super balanced as well. I mean, we had such a good zone too. That is all I can say. They resource heal non-stop SSG. I mean, I'm super excited when I get the zone 3 stats, because that says a little bit more, because there was all that fighting about SSG versus A2G and NTS as well. But I think the most excited I will be about the final zone stats. That will be everyone goes in same time, then we can just see. I actually never been in Gunstream. Shai, you didn't? Other teams held theirs. I didn't actually know NTS had 190 players. I saw they had less. It is just what we pulled from the data on the stand March 30. It is all 60 million plus power. It could also be that is only stats-wise a power thing. So it could also be that there is some dead weight including in it, because NTS is still on their original server, but they are normally very good managing the dead weight. But because they are, I mean, EIS started new on their server, SSG started new on their server, TFS started 3 seasons ago on that server. WB, I don't know how it looks with dead weight over there, but I can assume a little bit they have as well. A2G, they kind of merged new A2A and Glory together, but they have definitely Glory-wise, it is the original Glory server, some dead weight, but I think it's not too bad. So I don't know how many it is. It is just the stats we have when we pull it 60 million plus. Should probably next time maybe add got at least 5 million merits or something. Shai saying, honestly, I think it will come to the map more than fighting for you guys. Yeah, they have huge map advantage, or I would say we already won. I didn't know SSG strong on Bastions. Let's see how many deaths we can get Jason too. Now he stream and 8 times on mostly, and if I'm awake at that time, yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah, all I heard was NTS didn't recruit this season and cut down, so I expected them to have a bit less. Oh yeah, WB has had some real heavy dead weight in zone too. They did? I feel like WB had insane numbers on the field, and they were just kind of, you have a little bit a play style that you're just dumping. That was crazy. But overall, we had a lot of good fights, and it was not that you say, oh, we could run them over, or it was not that we can say, you run us over. It was just like we had both our downtimes a little bit. So it was, yeah, back and forth for fighting. I forgot Jason can go 10 million DAS. Yeah, I want to see Jason down 100 million power in DAS. Dark's personal goals here. So this is kind of what we can expect, but I think what Shai is saying, and I have the same feeling, what can kind of break our necks, is that a saying in English too? I mean, here's TFS, here's SSG, and they will come over here. We had it at the beginning of my stream. They will put 4 bastions over here, and if they can just hold that, there is no other way to get to that dragon. You have to break the chokes. And even if we would make it through, we can't easily build up any choke defense. They can just easy always come back through us. So even if you make it 1 time through the choke, then you have to push them a lot of back to make it in any way secured. You need to push them back to all that choke points over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but you have to much more area. I mean, it will be interesting. It is definitely the disadvantage we have over here, but we will give our everything. And at the end, one gets the dragon. And we call it a day. WB's like around 200 in zombies. Is it that game where everyone runs at you? Sometimes it's just crazy. WB comes in and they just throw from every side. They come with troops, and you think like, oh my God, where they bring all that people? Oh, thanks, Victor, for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. So, I mean, we will fight WB kind of again, because that is probably the first one we meet here. WB is coming in here and here with I expect a little help from TFS over here from the kind of what is building. They bring 3 shells again, and we only have 2 shells, but we will see how that goes. I'm super much looking forward again. I think both sides, WB and EIS, had a super respectful fight in Zone 2. Now we are facing again, and we are all looking forward. I seriously, today, I mean, in Germany, it is super typical that the Friday and the Monday around Easter is a holiday day. So I have 4 days off, guys, and I prepared everything. I was shopping in the supermarket. I cleaned up everything at home, that I don't have to worry about anything, that I can fully focus on the final zone. I'm super excited, and I hope we have a long fight. I hope it's not done in a day or 2. That would be boring. I don't expect it, but you never know. All I hope is for some good fights. Who get that dragon at the end, who know me longer, is I really don't care. I mean, it's nice to have a dragon, but it's more just show on the field. Show on the field. You present and have a lot of fun. Round 200 in zombies. Very good. Yeah, it's been super close. The downtime off sync is annoying, but I'm not much can do. Part of the game. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, that's why we had so much fun, because we had that back and forth, you know? I mean, how long did it took that plateau back forth? We were here in the middle. EIS pushed a little bit, our downtime, WB pushed back and forth. So it was the whole time. And now we are here. We have to see what happens when we are in Dragon Zone. I mean, Zone 2 there's really no really achievements, what you need or something like that. So it's not really important. I mean, if you manage to cross the bridge, mean you already destroyed their bastion, pretty much mean they are done. Yeah, it is just like, because you are the person you have probably to destroy the bastion, so you took more that's an advantage. So we will see it. I mean, we will go for it. That is the goal, guys. It is the goal to break that defense. It is definitely the goal. SSG, Bob the Builder is so cute. Zone 4 won't be respectful. It has SSG and TFS in. Oh my God, Dark. And I would add something, but I don't say that now. I just think it into my mind. I think sometimes on that KVK, you have that every season that there are trash talkers in the world chat. And I think that it includes every server participating on the KVK. That is all I'm saying. I already saved some Butts messages to spamming Corinne. Butts is the best. Butts is one of my favorite players in WB. He talks in Korean and the translation is so funny. And I never saw him insulting. I always saw him only funny. When he said, oh, and the enemy is looking at the stars, I need that Korean line. Ryuko, if you can send me that line again with the enemy is watching into the stars. Butts is for me a legend in that KVK. I really love him a lot. I'm a fan of him and he knows it. All I know is whatever the result is, world chat content, this is gonna be wild. I could probably sit here and just stream our world chat. Something to watch, at least for me. I think most KVKs will be ending in one day. So if yours stay more than one day, it will be great. Ryuko, stop being toxic in VC. Okay, guys, with that being said, what I can say, congratulations to the last giveaway winners. That was the last giveaways I had left. I will send them all out tonight because I want to have everything ready for the final zone. As I said, I did meal prep. So I have stuff at home so I can just play 24/7. I'm super excited. I hope we have long fights going on. I can only speak from my personal side. I will always stay respectful to my enemies because we all here play this game in our free time. Everyone is hyped, so let's go. Let's go. And give our everything in it. That is all what matters. And then we will see who get at the end. That cool new dragon over here. I'm super excited how it will be. And yeah, then we will watch who go into that area, who will take the dragon. Dark. Is that a Korean with the enemy is watching the enemy is watching the stars? I love it. I typed a very nice message earlier, Murder. NTS has said most nothing in VC, expect a couple of members. I know NTS never joined VC though. They did change. No, Shy is, they didn't change. NTS is not talking much in VC. But NTS is like WB. We don't want people be toxic in VC either. Butts is the only one who likes to troll a bit, but even then he never tries to cross a line. I agree. That is what I mean. Maybe I missed some phrases. As I said, I'm not. You see here all my red dots. I would be plus 99.9 on World Chat if I would not drop my stream in there earlier. So, but all I saw from Butts is that Korean, and I super find it funny because if that bantering, if the enemies is looking at the stars and we can just send it back, it is just funny. And that is, in my opinion, how a world chat should be. I know there is a lot of history in this KVK over here. So we can expect a lot of comments in the world chat probably as well. That's the last Butts message I have saved. I have to translate it later. If telling someone in VC that I am back my work horses up on is toxic, then Karen away. Sometimes I do not really understand the translation even with the Korean stuff. Bold to assume we are financially stable enough to have credit cards. Butts make me laugh a lot. Me too. That's why he's one of my favorite players on that KVK, because he has that funny sayings, and in my opinion, I agree, he never crossed the line. It is funny. We can just send it back in that Korean. So I need, at the end of the season, I need copies of all the Butts, and maybe I make a best of on it with the Butts statements on the KVK, because they are just super funny. So we are looking forward. Let's go tomorrow. I hope everyone is hyped. If you enjoyed your time with me here, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Oh, you translated it for me. The enemy has an average credit card utilization rate of 71% and will bankrupt them with further attacks. Did we burn Buds? I think he gladly take it. He's always looking, now all is fair. I honestly think as long as you don't cross the line, religion, family policies, race, go ahead and do what you want. Any competition have trash talk. If you don't trash talk, you aren't competitive enough. I agree, Shai, in that. I think, but that is really the parts: religion, family, race, politics, gender, whatever. That is something should not be touched. In my opinion, that is when you cross that line and go over that, and go totally overdo it. There's for me a line crossed, and I think we are here in a war game, having just fun, playing together. Yeah, having a good time together, and then people who cross that line, in my opinion, are just super annoying. So yeah. So this is a little bit the merit list at the end. We will see. Maybe that's good because let me scroll down one more time. Then I don't have to screenshot tomorrow. I don't expect anyone to merit trade tonight. That is why it's always good to have live streams. Then you have the before and after. But we anyway post stats via Excel sheet, so we should be updated. After playing Swiss Korean since season 1, you have to get used on understanding what the translation really is when the game translates. You rallied him once when he was AFK, very mean. Russian, Thai, and Korean translations have all been good. I have to agree that the Thai translations and the Russian is also funny. Okay, guys. So see you soon. I will try to stream a little bit the next days as well, but we have to see how much time I have for streaming. I kind of feel like after the much work I had the last days, I also want to just relax a little bit and stream with EIS. So, and just chill with EIS. I mean, just in the voice chat, sometimes I just want to chill, you know, just chilling down on my couch with my iPad, playing the game. So we will see, but I will definitely have some live streams over here. So subscribe for the channel, turn on the bell notification, then you will see when a new KVK gets on. And we are super excited. Let's go. See you soon. Drop a like on the stream and see you soon again, guys. Have a great last night with sleep. We won't get so much sleep soon. Happy gaming and much, much love. Your princess.